The 2009 Lancaster-Lebanon boys volleyball season is underway. Garden Spot is coming off a postseason that saw the Spartans peak at the state playoffs, advancing to the Class AA semifinals before losing to Wyomissing.
I do. It was definitely disappointing because we had a lot of potential, and that day we didn't meet the potential that we should have. I mean, we're traditionally not a morning team, but you can't blame that. You can't make excuses, so we should have woken up and played a little better. We didn't give Wyomissing the game we should have, and that's the most disappointing part. We didn't give all of our effort. If we gave all of our effort, win or lose, it would have been fine with me to walk off the court.
It was definitely disappointing. Anytime you get to that level, you want to win. You know, there's no doubt about it, you want to win. And we came out that day, met a very hot Wyomissing team who was playing very good volleyball, and we didn't bring our A game. And they made us pay for it. They made quick work of us. Now, had we brought our A game, still not sure we would have won. But what we try and do is preach to the guys, forget about the score. Just play your best, leave 100% on the floor, and you can walk away from the court with your heads held high. And that's why I was disappointed that morning. We just didn't felt like we gave 100%.
That semifinal clash with Wyomissing was played Saturday morning, and the Spartans may not have been at their best so early.
We certainly addressed it. I mean, we come into practices early on Saturdays now to get used to waking up early and used to tournaments and used to that type of schedule. So we're definitely preparing a little bit for it this year, but what's in the past is in the past. So we're trying to focus on the goals that we have this year, and that starts with one game at a time, and then we build off of that. So
Graduation hit the Spartans pretty hard, losing all-state players Dan Smucker and Dean Warner. But the early returns this season have been promising, with Garden Spot opening with a pair of wins, the first against a talented Manheim Central team.
You make up for it with team. You know, it does. The volleyball doesn't revolve around one player. It's a team sport. It's a team effort, and you make up for it with team. Everybody contributing, knowing the rules. Not everybody's a six position player. You got to bring guys in for one position, three positions, stuff like that. So everybody needs to know where they can contribute. Second thing is defense. Okay, even last year, once we got to that point offensively, we were really no match for the teams we showed up against. We needed defense, and that's where it's going to start. Even last night, where it turned around for us was defense, blocking, and keeping the volleyball on the floor. So that's really our focus this year is defense and the team concept. And the lineup is still a work in progress. That's a beautiful thing. I have about 3 or 4 different lineups. Last night Manheim abused our one lineup early on, so I had to go to a second lineup I wasn't really comfortable with. But the guys I put in did a phenomenal job. They made all the adjustments. They did exactly what they needed to do. And that's why we were able to pull together last night. Is that going to work every night? I don't know. Some nights we'll go with one setter. Some nights we'll go with 2. We'll probably get 9 or 10 different guys on the floor from sophomores to seniors. And some of the guys have been only playing the game for 3 weeks. Some have been playing for 4 years. So it's really about trying to find our stride as a team and get everybody on the same page.